all, my name is Nazatul Sazmira Natasha Binti Hassan. Okay, I want to explain about the source document. Firstly is a purchases order. Purchases order is first official document from the buyer to the seller. So include types. In the purchase order, we have types, quantities, and agree price agree price and service. So, next, our second source document is invoice. The function of invoice is record a transaction, a buyer to the seller, and type of invoice we can see. For example, is receipt, a bill of a sales, debit note, and or a sales invoice. Invoice we can divide by two, sales invoice and purchases invoice. So buyer come from the invoice, buyer can come to know about the amount we paid to the seller. Other than that, invoice can check the price, and the difference can start it out with the seller. I will explain is about the function of delivery note. Usually, delivery note from the seller to the buyer after the company buy some goods, and the seller must give the reference. That is we call delivery note. So next, delivery note is function for as a reference if some good have damage, and we can make that document as a warranty. The function of good received note is to confirm all the goods have been received. So every organization would be recorded accordingly as a reference in company. Lastly, a debit note. The function of a debit note is for the buyer. If the buyer make a return goods to the supplier, for example, if the company make a purchases inventory to the supplier and have some damaged good, the company will give a debit note to the supplier, and as a return upward reference, the business give to the supplier. Okay.
A sales journal is a specialized accounting journal, and it is also a parliamentary book used in an accounting system to keep track of the sales of items that customers debtors have purchased on account by charging a receivable on the debit side of an account receivable and crediting revenue on the credit side. Return outwards is the process the organization buy goods from the supplier and found that the goods were damaged. So the organization return goods to the supplier, and is called return outwards. Return inwards refer to the goods returned to an organization by its customer. Their goods were sold, but usually because of damage, they were returned back by the customers to the organization. A purchase journal is a specialized accounting journal, and it is also a parliamentary book which is used in an accounting system to keep track of the orders of item placed using account payable.
Hi guys, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Sarah Sufia binti Abdul Wahid. So today I would like to explain to you guys about journal, and we call that as book of prime entry. When the source document are analyzed, the information is transferred first to journal, or we call that is book of prime entry. The book of prime entry have 7 types of journal and petty cash book. The first one is general journal, purchase journal, sales journals, return outward journals, return inward journals, cash receipt journal, and cash payment journal. Okay, so what the function of general journal? The function is to record that the following that not belong in any special journal, such as purchase, cash, sales, cash receipt, cash payment journal. So first, sales or purchase of non-current asset on credit. Okay, second is correction of error. Third is opening entries, and fourth is transfer. Fifth, withdraw of inventory of owner use, and fifth is adjustment. Okay, the second one is purchase journal. So what is the function of purchase journal? Okay, the function is to record goods purchased on credit. Anything that you purchase with credit that you can that you need to record in this purchase journal. So source document that you need that you use is invoice received from supplier. Okay. Next, I would like to explain to you guys is sales journal. Okay, what is the function of sales journals? The function is to record credit sales. Anything, transaction that we use credit sales, we need to record in this journal, which is sales journal. The source document that we use is invoice that we send to account receivable. So what is return inward journal? Return inward journal function for to record transaction involving goods returned by a customer. Means when our customer buy something from us and maybe the stock that we sell is not in a good condition, so that the customer return to us. Okay, so that we can we need to record the transaction in this journal. The source document that we use for this journal is a credit note issued to a customer. Okay, so next I will explain to you guys about return outward journal. So what is return outward journal? Return outward journals is to record transaction involved with goods returned to supplier. When you buy something and maybe the stock that you purchase from supplier maybe damaged or cannot be used, so that we can return to the supplier. So that this journal that we use for return goods to supplier. Okay, so the source document that we use for this journal is a credit note that sent by supplier. Okay, so next I would like to explain to you guys about cash receipt journal. The function of cash receipt journal is to record any or all transaction that we receive money from any sources. That when you receive the money for any sources, you need to record. Okay, for this journal, the source document that we usually use is the receipt and the cash register summary. So in this journal, source document that we use is payment voucher. Okay, so next I would like to explain to you guys about ledger. So what is ledger? Ledger is a book set of loose card and contain account. Okay, there are 3 types of ledger. First, purchase ledger. Second is sales ledger, and the third one is general ledger. Okay, now I will explain to you guys about purchase or account payable ledger. Function, this ledger function for a ledger for supplier personal account. Okay, so more about this journal is posting for credit purchase. Okay, what is that? From the various account payable personal account in the purchase journal, and the total purchase are debited from the purchase account in the general ledger. The second one is sales or account receivable ledger. Okay, the function is a ledger that for account receivable personal account. Okay, so next I will explain to you guys about a ledger for all account that is other than account receivable and account repayable. Okay, so now I will explain to you guys about the ledger and in more detail. So, posting for the total credit purchase from the purchase journal. Posting for total credit sale is from the sales journals, and posting for total return outward from the return outward journal. Posting for return inward is from return inward journal. Posting for total payment made from the cash payment journal, and posting for total payment received from the cash received journal. So that's all from me. Thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Tantra Binti Mat Zainuddin, 2019811412 from BA1111G. So today I will explain to you what is credit notes, payment voucher, invoice, cash receipt journal, and cash payment journal. So we go to the first things is credit notes. What is credit notes? Credit note is case happen when the item is damaged, may be returned by the buyer. So, the buyer's account will be credited to show the reduction in the amount he owes, and a document is known as credit note will sent to the buyer. Second is payment voucher. Payment voucher. What is this of payment voucher? Payment voucher is a document which can be used as proof that a monetary transaction has occurred between two parties. A payment voucher can be used for a variety of purposes, such as taking the place of cash in a transaction, acting as a receipt, or indicating that an invoice has been approved for payment. The third is invoice. Invoice is a commercial document issued by a seller to a buyer relating to a sale transaction and indicating the products, quantities, and agreed prices for products or services the seller had provided the buyer. Payment terms are usually stated on the invoice. And the last and not the fourth is cash receipt journal. Cash receipt journal is a specialized accounting journal, and it is referred to as the main entry book used in an accounting system to keep track of the sales of items, which when cash is received by crediting sales and detail the debiting cash and transaction related to receipt. So the lastly is cash payment journal. Cash payment journal is special journal that uses to records all the payments that entity made by cash. This special journal is created when the entity makes the accounting records by using an accounting manual, and there are a lot of cash payment transactions that occur. So that is from me the types of soft documents: credit notes, payment voucher, invoice, and books of prime entry, cash receipt journal, and cash payment journal. So thank you.